everyone. It's been a long time since I've done a beauty vlog, but I wanted to talk about some products that I have been loving. All of these I got in December. I purchased all of these with my own money. These are not paid reviews, except for one thing that my mom gave me as a gift, and she's obviously not paying me to review it. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can. Let's start with the favorite thing that my mom got me, which is the Infinity Pro by Conair. You've probably seen the infomercials for this. It is a really spectacular instrument that does wonders for my hair. I was so skeptical when she got me this, but I'm in love with it. I watched a lot of reviews and people really didn't like it, and I honestly can't figure out why. It has 3 settings. It has low, high, and cool. This is not going to focus probably. Low, high, and cool. And it spins in 2 different directions. And you basically, my hair's already done, but you basically put it in your hair and spin it. Yeah. And it just spins like a salon blowout. And it has a great little cover that goes on it to protect your bristles. Some people said that it only worked on their hair dry, otherwise it pulled their hair when it was wet. I use it like probably half dry, half wet. I basically wash my hair in the mornings, do my makeup, and then I use my brush. And I actually look forward to doing my hair now, and it has cut my styling time in half. Because I used to take a round brush, dry to get lift and volume and smoothness, and then I'd have to go over with a flat iron in many sections to make it shiny. That does it all. I'm going to do a full video on it another day, but I just had to mention that it's fabulous. Also in the hair department, we have Suave Keratin Infusion. It's a leave-in conditioner, and it is so great. It has heat defense, so I use that anytime I'm heat styling. You can use it on wet or dry hair, so that's nice. You just use a dime size amount, run it through, and style as usual. Another item. Oh my God, life-changing foundation. I never could find a foundation I like because I have combination to oily skin, and by the end of the day, it's into my skin or worn off, and I'm shiny and slick, and I feel gross. But not anymore. Enter Revlon Color Stay. The lighting here is so terrible. Revlon Color Stay is so great. It says it's 24 hours. Yeah, pretty much. I put it on in the morning. My face is still pretty good like 10 hours later. And it doesn't feel gross. It gives me perfect coverage. It's light enough but full coverage. And I stipple it on with a foundation brush or a bronzer brush, and it just really looks good. Also for the face, I am loving e.l.f. HD powder. It's a favorite in the beauty world, and I can see why. It's so awesome. It's got a little puff that I don't really use. I use a brush, but it's just a loose powder form. It's white, but it's translucent. If you had a dark face, it probably would lighten your skin a little bit. So you want to use this if you have light to medium. But it really gives your face, it sets your makeup really well, and it's supposed to not give you shine when you're in flash pictures. And so far, I've found that to be true, and I'm in love with it. It's the first translucent loose powder I've had in a long time that I actually loved. Also by e.l.f., we're loving the Contouring Blush and Bronzer. Bronzer. It's a duo that is just so great. Here's your blush, here's your bronzer. It's got a nice mirror. It thankfully doesn't come with a brush because who uses those anyway? And what I use with it is another product I'm loving. My e.l.f. brush here. It's a professional bronzing brush. This is the $1 one. They actually sell them at my Dollar Tree. I don't even have to go to Target to get them, but they also have them at Target. And it's a nice little angled brush that just works perfectly. I use the bronzer here to go under my cheekbone a little. The only problem with it is it goes on very pigmented. Unless you have very dark skin, you're going to want to tap most of it off and apply lightly. You can always add more if you need to. And the blush is fantastic color. It goes on your cheeks, a little bit of shimmer. I'll try to swatch it here. I need new lighting. There's a swatch of that and of the bronzer. Very heavy. So you really want to put that on light, and you have to blend the crap out of it. So that's the only drawback. I wish they would have made this a little bit more blendable and not so heavily pigmented and so dark, but it's wonderful. I've just learned to highlight and contour, so I'm having a good time with that. Okay, that's it for the face. Then we have, here we go, also by e.l.f., because I'm loving e.l.f. lately. We have this liquid eyeliner here, and I think the color is Midnight. Yes, Midnight. And it has a nice little fine tip brush, and I really like it a lot. Can you see that? Okay. But it's a dark, dark navy color, and it looks really pretty. The application is not my favorite I've ever had. Like, there's nothing groundbreaking about it, but it's nice. It applies evenly, and it wears pretty well. So, it's just a pretty typical eyeliner, but I like the color of it, and the price is fabulous. I got this for $1 at the Dollar Tree as well. Then we have, I'm always searching for a perfect mascara, and I have a lot of trouble finding a mascara that I just love. I have never really found one that just blew me out of the water. It's either lengthens, thickens, or separates. It never does everything I want it to do. But this one's pretty good. This is Rimmel Glam Eyes mascara. I love the container. It's got like a little fishnet look to it. But it comes with this little brush that has a couple of different lengths on it. It's kind of hard to see here. But I'm not that crazy about the brush. I wish it just had one kind of bristle. But I do love that the applicator is flexible. That's pretty fab. It goes on okay. It clumps a little on me. I do 2 coats, and then I usually take another mascara and go through to separate because it's just a little clumpy. But it's pretty good. It's a decent mascara to try out because it's not expensive. It's about $5. And my favorite thing that's on my face right now, my lipstick. I love red. I needed a different red because the one I had was a little bit pinky and bright for Christmas, and I needed a Christmas lipstick. Because, you know, it doesn't need a Christmas lipstick. So I found Rimmel's Kate Moss collection. And I love this color. I don't know if it actually has a color or a number, but it's 01. I didn't see a color name on here. But it is a really pretty color that glides on nicely, but it's matte. My lips look a little shiny now because I put on lip balm right before I put this on. But it's usually pretty matte. And if you have flaky lips at all, you do not even want to do this. I wanted to wear it the other night, but my lips were chapped, so I couldn't. So yeah, if you have well moisturized lips, this is a good, well-priced red lipstick. So those are my favorite beauty buys in December. Coming up soon, I'm going to have a review of my Influencer Vox Box for the holidays, and that one was a lot of fun. I have some hits and misses for that one. But those are things I bought for myself in December or were gifted to me. Highly recommend you check this out, or if you want to wait till you see my full review on it, that's fine too. Alright guys, I hope you guys find a lot of things in January that you love. Happy New Year!